Buffett, of course, known for his easygoing, laid-back vibe with hits like Margaritaville, Cheeseburger in Paradise, and Come Monday, which you just heard there, just to name a few. And joining Jimmy Buffett on stage for that performance was award-winning country music star Clint Black, and he joins us now. Clint, I know it's been an emotional time. Thank you so much for being here.
And thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a big drag to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, and Clint, we just saw that clip of you on stage with Jimmy. Can you share with us, how did you find out about his passing? I know so many fans were surprised by this, and what went through your mind?
I woke up to find a text from a friend, and you know, it sends you down a dark hole you got to keep pulling yourself out of. I knew he had a run-in with the hospital and doctors, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Yeah. I know that you call Jimmy Buffett one of your biggest influences. You've compared him with a modern-day Mark Twain. And he really gave you a chance and believed in you early on. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, he found out through I'm pretty sure the guys in the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band told him, because we had been hanging out and jamming, and I played a bunch of Jimmy's songs. And they said they were going to tell Jimmy that I was a parrot head. And next thing you know, Jimmy was inviting me to open a show at Ladd Stadium in Mobile, Alabama. It was him, Little Feat, and me. And he invited me to come up during his set and sing some songs of his with him. And, you know, it was one of those great special moments. You don't dream about stuff like that. You know, you want to be on the radio and have an audience and a crew and a bus, and then you get to sing with your heroes. It just was beyond the hopes and dreams of this fan. And it went on and on. He befriended me and gave me advice, would spend, I think one time we were on the phone for 2 hours. He let me pick his brain and ask questions. I didn't know all the questions to ask. I was so new in the business. But he, you know, answered everything I asked him and then some, and it went on from there.
I mean, it really fits what we've been hearing about him, which is just this generosity of spirit, right? I mean, you're talking about starting as a fan yourself, starting as a parrot head, and he brings you on and you become a collaborator with him and a fellow musician. And, you know, that he just wants to give you a leg up for the generation coming behind him is incredible. Can I ask, Clint, what do you think people would be surprised to know about the person that Jimmy was, behind the scenes and behind these very laid-back hits, behind Margaritaville?
You know, people always say don't meet your heroes because, you know, a lot of times they disappoint. He's not one of those. Jimmy's, you know, there are plenty of them out there where you meet him and you go, okay, that's why I loved him so much, and his music. You meet the guy and you go, wow, that's the guy behind all of that stuff, and I see why. You know, you just, you know, he's a one of a kind, larger than life, sweetheart of a guy, funny, brilliant. And you know, you get to see that. And then, a lot of fans have met him over the years, but not most, I would say. So that would be the one thing. If you thought he was a great soul, a great spirit, very generous, an adventurer who knew how to share his adventures, then you were right. That's what it was.
Clint, if you're up for it, do you want to share a little chorus of a song that brings back some good memories right now? We'd love to hear it.
I'll see if I can get through it. Jimmy and I wrote this when he had an office on Music Row, and we would write the song, and he would have to step out and do some Save the Manatee TV interview or something, and come back in, and we would keep working on it. I think I'll go back down to New Orleans, try to bury my traveling bones.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.